Hello! Today I'm going to do the technical review of the tool I've chose, which is TIKATOK. In this video, I will show you a brief description of TIKATOK and how to use it step by step. Finally, I will talk about how to use it in education for a language learning. So let's go into the web. This online platform is powered by Pearson, as you can see here. And Pearson is a British multinational publishing and education company headquartered in London. It is the largest education company and the largest book publisher in the world. This product is defined by its creators as a digital publishing tool offering common core-aligned project templates that allow students to write, illustrate, and publish projects as professional quality hardcover, softcover, and digital books. The creators also believe that TIKATOK helps the students to become real published authors. So this application offers us everything we need to write our history, and to start using it, you need to create an account on the website by entering some basic information. You have to click here to the subscribe option. But the problem is that you have to pay for the subscription, and here are the different prices depending on the option you choose. Once you are registered, you will be able to create digital stories. Let's go to the principal page, which is this. And here you have some kind of publicity, and then you see the student project library, which is an opportunity to view some sample student creation. For example, let's click at this one, how does a garden grow? And this is a fantastic example done by some students where they describe the plants. For example, here the uses, the instructions, the plant needs. They can put some pictures on the book. Yeah. So this is just an example. Now let's click the option try for free, where we can see here, we can see different templates that can help you to create your story. On the left side of the page, you can choose the student's grade here, which subject you want to focus more here, and also you can choose the standard and the project. For example, you have different projects as community action, data display, diary and journal, drama and media, file trip, holiday. So a lot of options that you can work on it. For this time, I would like to choose class play, this option, which is useful to guide the students to write a cast of characters, setting, and scenery details, and script for several scenes that tell a dramatic story. It is interesting to have a look here at the standards that tells you about what are you working on its strengths. For example, let's see this sentence. It's like, write narratives to develop real or imagined experiences or events using effective technique, descriptive details, and clear event sequences. These are some options that you can work on it. Now, once you are in this site, you have to click View in Editor, where you have different options that can be used while you are developing your book. Here, this is just an advice that reminds you not to use your real name or home address when writing. Imagine that instead of this title, you want to change it and write your class name, which is Kingfisher's Play. And you also want to change the text style, and making it bigger, changing the color, for instance this one. And if you want to add more information, choose this option. For example, your students are in 2nd grade. Yeah, text color now orange, and you have to put it in the right side here. Now click on the blue arrow to go to the following page. Here it says interesting information. For example, this is the back side of the cover. It is always a white page. Click again to the blue arrow, and if you want to dedicate this book, you have the option. This book is dedicated to school. Click again to the blue arrow, and now you've got the cast list. For example, imagine that you are in a group and you've got some characters. The first one's name is Christopher, and he will be the king. You've got another character, Adam, the prince, and Sophia, princess. Remember, if you want to change the text style, click on this option and make it bigger or smaller. Yeah. And also, if you want to change the color, click on the color you want to use. Now you've got in this page some guided questions that help you to write your summary. Who is the main character? What challenge does he or she face? So that is a good option for students to engage them on their writing. Now here you start with the act. The first one is Act 1, and here you can write something about the setting, but take into consideration that with TIKATOK you can add some pictures, but not your own pictures, because this functionality is reserved for registered users. But you can also add different pictures that TIKATOK has in the gallery. For instance, let's choose this one and put this person here in the middle of the Act 1. So imagine that. What time of day? Morning. What is the backdrop? Let's write, for example, the king's bedroom. Is it in interior, exterior, interior? Students will keep adding information in this page, but then let's go to the next one. Then you have the character, where you can write, for example, you can write what Adam, the prince, referring good morning, imagine, good morning, king, and whatever you want to add, do it in these pages. You have space. If you want to add a picture, you can do it here. Keep doing the same things in all the acts, and this is a procedure you should follow for all the pages. Let me say that the book map, which is here, allows you to go more directly to the page you want, only clicking. Another thing that it is interesting is that if you need to add a new page for writing whatever you want, click here, add page, and it appears again a new page, and then add text box to write all the things you want. It is interesting to show your students this option, page style, to change the page background. For example, you can choose this one, And then keep doing the same thing during the process. And once you finish your book, click save and write your email address. For instance, let's write mine. And they send the book to you. In case you want to print the book, okay, your book has been saved, as you see here. In case you want to print the book, you have the option, and you can send the book to TIKATOK, and they print it for you and they send it to your school again. Take into consideration that if you want to edit your project book once you have saved it, you can just by clicking this option. Your book has been saved and you can modify the things. Okay, now that we are familiar with TIKATOK, let's evaluate the strengths and weaknesses of it. In order to answer the question, how easy or difficult is this product to use? In my opinion, TIKATOK is quite easy to use for teachers and students. Of course, students should be familiar with internet, but then TIKATOK is very guided. You only need a computer with internet connection, and that's all, because everything you need is in the website. The creation of the book, written and designed by several students at a time, can become a collaborative task in which all of them could have a different role. Let's say, for example, that as a group they have to create a book for a play. Then one can be the responsible to take pictures that later will be added in the book. Another can record his or her voice and include it in the book. These are some examples to see that it works in a collaborative context. But the negative points is that you have to pay for the subscription. You have the option to try it for free, but not with the same options as if you were subscribed. For example, it is not allowed to use the voice recorder to narrate your book. And also, if you're not subscribed, you cannot add your own pictures. Who do you think would most benefit from using this product? Of course, students. They will be the ones who create their illustrated book and also have fun with it. It has also benefits for improving their writing and reading skills, and they will have fun when they interact with the other students in class. How could this product be used to enhance language learning? First, we have to consider that if we want the students to work autonomously, the teacher must introduce the tool and explain how to use it. To enhance language learning, we have to consider the integration of TIKATOK in the process of learning a second language. Example, by creating a book in which they explain a science experiment, including pictures. This tool provides you a meaningful context for the students' imagination while developing the digital literacy skills. Moreover, it has a real purpose because after you publish your book, you can send it for the company and they print it and send it for you. So that's very interesting, because in your class library, perhaps you can have some books created by your students. Okay, so that's all about TIKATOK, and thank you for your attention.